Zoom, 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 let go.
What up, what up, what up? You can't see me here today, back again with Rimworld Alpha 12, a colony builder simulator by Tynan, Sylvester, and Ludeon Studios. And we're continuing where we left off. We had just faced some attacks, and even my chicken got murdered by the soldier who was going berserk in my prison to the left. It's getting kind of crazy. So, let me build a grave. I'm actually trying to build some graves right now because I have a dead body sitting over here and a couple dead bodies in the dumping stockpile. And when people see the dead bodies, it brings down their mood. Similar to like The Sims, you're trying to balance their mood, their happiness. They added joy recently as one of the factors. So where they need to, have time for recreation. So you're really trying to balance all of that, the food, their health. They can get sick, and they're really microscopic with the damage on this game. Meaning you can get your femur, destroyed. You can get lungs destroyed, fingers blown off, appendages. It's a very detailed game. So, let me see. He's trying to go harvest these plants, my guy, but he also harvests. This is a greenhouse right here. I'm gonna make him. Sometimes I gotta force him to do things because even though you can pick jobs and even prioritize, they always don't go and do when you want them to. So I'm trying to get them to clean up these rooms because they just leave the stuff laying on the floor. Just like this greenhouse down here. I got two greenhouses. They just leave the food lying on the floor. So let's see. I think this prisoner, I want to chat and recruit. You can pick, like, if you want to heal them, give them medicine. You can let them die. You could just like let them sit in there. If they're a prisoner of war, they've been shot, you could just let them die. So let's see. I'm treating C is my main guy. C is based on me, and Kendra, she is my cook. Well, they do many things, but I got her job mainly as cooking and harvesting plants, things of that nature. But her and Alita, they kind of go back and forth. I'm hoping to recruit this prisoner because, like I said, you go into war or they try to raid you, you shoot them. But if there are any survivors, you take them as prisoners of war and you try to recruit them. So, like I said, I kind of want to clean up some of these rooms, keep my guy healthy. See, his whole body, he has malaria. His left foot is cut off. Left thumb shot off, torso got a stab scar, but he's got malaria. It's minor right now, but as with any major sickness, it will get a lot worse if he doesn't continue to get the proper treatment. But the way things like malaria and the flu, if you get these different types of sicknesses, a lot of it is just time. It's just like real life. It just takes time and you'll build an immunity to it. So that's what I'm hoping right now, to build up an immunity to it. I have things like this wall. I'm trying to force them to work on this wall because just like my last raid, they came up in there unimpeded, and I definitely need them to. And like I have a turret up here that'll shoot at them, or that shot at them if you watch the last video. But if there's no wall there, then, and this is a good strategy if you play this game, but I use walls to help lure them inside closer to your turrets and your guns, because they'll sit back hundreds of yards away and snipe, kind of as in real life if you knew it was a turret or somebody there. I'm actually going to a trader now. Some of these clothes are clothes that I got off of some of these people who tried to raid me and attack me. You take their clothes and you sell them. Keep the parkas because parkas are good for winter, but a lot of these other items, they better just go on and sell them. These are the animals I got. You tame animals. Animals actually just came on Rimworld Alpha 12. I've been playing since like 6 or 7, and so each rendition they add more to the game, of course. And they have mods. The mods on this game are great. If you get Rimworld, and that I'm trying to figure out when I want to bring this one to a close. This is the 20th part. if I want to keep going, you know, if I want to go to 50, if I just want to do it indefinitely, if I want to stop, there is an end game on this game where you actually get off of this planet. Oh, a squirrel has given birth. Cool. So as you tame these animals, they'll mate, they'll be impregnated, and they actually breed. And you can breed a whole colony of, you can breed a whole colony of rabbits. I know some people who breed a whole colony of rabbits and then train the rabbits to attack. So can you imagine that, people coming in trying to raid you and they get flooded with like 100 rabbits attacking them? Like that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. So yeah. So like I said, you try to you tame your animals. You mainly trying to get off the planet, but it's so fun, and it actually takes a while. I never really want to get off the planet. I think this is Tynan. If you ever see this video and you want a good opinion, I think that you should be able to fly to another planet. And the premise of this game is like you wreck, and you are kind of like a lost colony. You settle, you build it up, and then as you research and you regain some of the abilities or the knowledge, you build parts to the ship, and then you build the ship and you get off, and that's the end game. I have never achieved the end game. I don't want to achieve the end game, but I think it would be good to, you start here, you're stuck here, you grow, you build, you research, you improve, you fight off raids, but then you're able to fly to other planets or even go to other sections and raid other areas. Right now, you're kind of stuck on the one map that you're on, and no other settlers are here. You don't share space in this game. There are no other settlers. The raiders that come, the other villagers, the other factions. There's like 8 different factions or 10 factions, but they're kind of off the map. You can look at the world map and you can kind of see where they're at. So I think it would be really cool if you could either go other places in the world and you start raiding people. You build up a colony of, you know, hundreds of warriors. You know, you can create guns in this game. So you might make mad guns. Oh, the malaria has gotten major. The malaria has gotten major. Oh, I don't need him dying. He got a lot of good skills. I don't need C dying. But it'd be great if you could go attack other people instead of having to sit and wait to get attacked by tribes or by other factions or even by mechanoid robots. They come attack you. If you watch some of the earlier vids in the series, I kept getting attacked by like mech robots, and they're kind of difficult. I mean, they metal, they robots. It's like fighting an android. Like it's like fighting a Terminator. It's gonna be tough. So let's see. Okay, she's going back to rest. Look like maybe she went down there to grab some food. Oh, because we're getting low on food, and they will starve to death. Please believe they will starve to death. So everybody's sleeping. Let's see, she needs treatment. So I think she went down there, and as she was hunting those warthogs, they started attacking her. Sometimes animals will turn on you as you try to attack them, so you got to be aware, be cognizant of that, because it can happen. See, we got visitors. Okay, so she's still cooking. That's a good thing. Kendra continues to cook. That's why they need to haul those potatoes into this room, into my refrigerator. Like, this is a storage unit down here, a stockpile zone. So I am, let's see, what do I want to stockpile? This isn't a frozen one. Like, food will spoil, so you gotta make a freezer with a air conditioning. I'm trying to see what I want to put down here. Maybe raw resources, stone blocks, plasteel wood. Do I want to just keep the raw resources here? Manufactured resources, things that I've kind of made. Yeah, I do the yeah. Okay, the textiles. Medicine I want in the refrigerator, because you want to keep medicine cold, and food. Let's see. Hey, everybody who's rocking with me, I appreciate you rocking with me. You know this, you can't see me, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. But leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think about Rimworld. Okay. So Alita, she is sick as well. Well, she's in pain. She's injured. Let's see, Kendra's cooking. I do need her to finish that grave. Do I want to send her to finish this grave? I need some of my people to recover. That's the bad thing about this game. When people take damage, when they get injured, plans you had, like for building walls or for harvesting food, get put to the side because they laid up in the hospital bed with the red line. And then the things that they would do to contribute to the colony, like mining, growing, hunting. You know, when you need food and you running low, one of your optional hunters is in the bed with malaria. So what do you do? What do you do? Well, we gonna push through. Let me see. This is where you kind of prioritize how you want them. So I'm kind of picking what jobs are most important. One being the most important. I think it goes 1 to 4. So you can get to the point where, like I say, you choose which jobs people have. You try to spread them around for, you know, so you can evenly disperse that energy and that time. Or you can make them all do the same thing if you got like one project you just want to work on hardcore. So yeah, go ahead and bury this person. Because like I said, if they see the dead bodies, it lowers their mood. They don't like to see murders. They're very sensitive. So if you got a prisoner, he's too hard to recruit to recover. He is too hard to recruit or convert. That's the word I'm looking for. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Prisoners too hard to convert. Sometimes I go in there and just assassinate them. Pow! Just go in and eliminate them. But it makes the people unhappy because they don't want you to execute somebody, and especially if they see it, it's like they can't never forget it. Okay, cool. Alita is back healed. She's back on deck. Now she can continue contributing, which is good. Which is good. Let's see, they cooking. She butchering a turtle. How do you butcher a turtle? Do you rip the shell off? You know, when it's dead? Like, how does that work? That's a good question. Something to ponder. So, okay. Now you can choose when they sleep, when they work. You can choose the areas that they walk in. You can make some areas home zones. You can do it with animals as well. That's what I wanted to do, kind of figure out how to work the zones for the animals and choose the path you want them to take. So kind of this whole little green highlighted area, that's the path that I chose for the animals. They still get to go outside. They still get to get fresh air. They still get to eat, you know, from the field, from the hay. But they kind of stay out the workrooms. They're kind of staying out of these sleeping areas because, you know, if they disturb your sleeping quarter, that's another thing that makes the mood go down. Okay. So yeah, he's training this muffalo. I really need another muffalo. I had an earlier attack that killed. It was either an attack or it was a weather, you know, like inclement weather that killed some of my animals. So if I get another muffalo, yeah, good, Jesse. Yeah, see, they're working on this wall. I wanted to enclose this area and potentially grow some more here. It'd also be kind of an extra barrier before they try to get into the inside of our colony, because we're technically kind of in a mountain. We are mined into a mountain and you start building rooms. Then your colony grows and you just try to, like I said, continue to thrive. So I want to close this room off and use it as another grow room. You have these grow lamps. Let's see. What are you doing, Kareem? Yeah, you see, I want to kind of get them to clean up. get a lot of these items off of the ground, off of the floor, and, you know, organize them. You know, we need to be organized, people. Let me get a little swig of this water. Okay. Yeah, so see, all of this is cloth, and the cloth is used for making the clothes, which is another crafting skill. You got a lot of different crafting skills. Let's see, she's butchering. Da. Okay. Yeah, he's finishing up this wall. Good. Finish the wall up. You can even haul the wood to a stockpile. And I definitely want to finish the wall on the lower area as well. Once again, just so they have to at least come around the wall, and then now they're in the line of fire of my turret. We don't need nobody sniping my turrets from 1,000 yards away and it blow up, you know. So yeah, you got to get creative. Something people used to do, even on earlier versions, really before this or before the prior one, when they added sappers, is just make a kill box. Basically, you put a box in front of your colony or your home base, but you don't put a door on it. Since you don't put a door on it, they'll enter that area like it's priority because they know there's an open spot to get into your home. So you let them come in and you just have a bunch of Gatling guns sitting there like robot guns, and they just blah, 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 just chop them up. And then you can just, you know what I'm saying, strip them, take their clothes, take their goods, take their weapon, and rinse, cycle, and repeat. So I'm not necessarily doing that. But like I said, you do have to get creative with the way you lay out and lay out your defenses. Okay. Uh-oh, a mad animal. You never know what the mad. Oh, it's a mad tortoise. Look at the tortoise. Look at the tortoise. You finna attack somebody? It's gonna take you forever to even get here. I don't even know where the tortoise at. Where did the tortoise go? We got visitors. We got a clean house. We got visitors. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually kind of wall this in a little more too. Do I want to do it up here to funnel them in and protect my little forest? I planted that forest over there. That's why it's kind of neat. So I could protrude it from here over, but then my hay would kind of be outside. Okay. Just trying to see how far I actually want to go or how I want to funnel them inside here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I just got medicine. I do have medicine and food in this stockpile zone. You can actually change the priority level too, so that they'll come delivered to you first, or come delivered to those stockpiles, and they'll make sure they prioritize it based upon which one you say is important. They'll haul all the logs there, all of the metal. Okay, this is gonna be, like I said, a little outdoor greenhouse. I'm gonna put the light in here so that it continues to nurture the plant life. Trying to close it in so to get a roof over it. C is working diligently on that door. Oh, it's a tree in the door. That's what he's doing, cutting down that tree. I go back and finish. Go back and finish. Are you being belligerent? Oh, okay. He hauling the blocks. My bad, me. My bad. I thought you were just ignoring me. Okay, we need another research job. I ain't even had enough people that weren't dying so I could, you know, even do that. I wasn't even researching. Okay, cool. So he finished that door now, and you see how I did a little roof animation. Now they can't come in that way either, which is good. So we working our little colony out. We growing, we building. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting nice, and we're gonna be prepared for enemies. Look at that, getting this wall done. That's what we talking about. No, I'm not letting you leave, man. You just gonna override my authority? Okay, he hauling granite. I was about to say. Yeah, you gonna have to keep working on this wall. Chop, chop. Okay. So time is drawing nigh. Yeah. Look around, but I think I can go ahead and call this one quit. Okay, Basculo. So the prisoner dude, man, he gonna die up in here. Is he dead? Okay, he down, he unconscious, but he's not dead. But yeah, the way he acting and going berserk and not joining us, you need to join us or run from us. But no, he probably gonna die in here. I might put him out of his misery. I gotta decide. But yeah, so I guess it's a good place to stop. And then we'll continue on the next one to try to expand and do more with the animals. Try to sign people up roles that they're comfortable with. So I'm glad that you came by. I'm glad that you rocking with me. Rimworld Alpha 12, the colony building simulator. That is awesome. I really dig Rimworld. So check it out. Pick it up. It's on Steam. Excuse me, it's not on Steam yet. It's Kickstarter. But you go to Tynan Sylvester's page of Rimworld and you can see it. You can pick it up. It's cheap for the low. You can even get your name in the game. All right. You can't see me. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe, and leave comments. And come back and check out the next installment of Rimworld Alpha 12 and more great videos are on the way. All right. So let's see. She done popped up. Keep it moving. Okay. All right. Let me stop. So I will holler at y'all. You know what you need to do, right? Make your next move your best move. Peace.
You can see me, your favorite gamer.
First on the track. Zoom, let go. Zoom, let go.